When it comes to killing two birds with one stone, I think I've done it today. A lot of people have been wondering what Wolf Winters from Australia's been doing, and I was contacted. He's in the process of making a new album. So to all the fans and to the millions of people out there who have been waiting and waiting for this wonder voice, they're calling him, along with other different names with the voices, he's coming out with a new album. But what has he done? One of the people I've featured on my playlist and my channel art is the wonderful EVANESCENCE. And from their 2003 album, Fallen, he's taken the fourth song of that album and he's released it as a demo cover, Wolf Winters. I haven't heard his full version, but I can only sense from the reaction of the other three of his demos that I have on my playlist, please check them out, that it's going to be something else. And I think this is a fair tribute to him as well, to do a song that is so iconic with the band that really propelled them into the public. And I think if there's any one of his demos out there at the moment that's been, over the pandemic, keeping people in touch with his music, I think this is going to propel him as well. I just know it because his voice has that rockability about him. He's been compared to many people. There's very little bio on him again, and I haven't had any forthcoming information about him from the record company, but it says it was incredible rendition of Simon and Garfunkel's The Sound of Silence that compelled Guy Sebastian to turn his chair. We remember that incident, and he had a full team on The Voice in Australia. Of course, the other judges, Boy George and everybody, and Kelly, just stand up and shout at him and say, you don't have a right to pick him for your team is full. So huge controversy started with him. Whether that was staged, I begin to think, was it staged? But anyway, move on. We've got him doing this demo cover. Let's listen. I've got the lyrics, and as I said, it's going to be incredible because his voice is incredible, and your reactions, over 10,000 to my last reaction video, has proven that. So you've got what you've wanted. You've got the new single from him doing another cover, unfortunately. And before we forget what he actually physically looks like, I've put him in my video here to give you a fresh remembrance kind of thing about what he looks like. So let's listen to it, and I'll analyze the lyrics straight after. I have to say I'm looking forward to his rendition as well, just as much as you. So live as it is, I have incorporated this video from The Voice along with the demo cover in the corner, which I'll put on now. Let's listen.
How can you see into my eyes like open doors, leading you down into my core, where I've become so long without a soul? My spirit's sleeping somewhere cold until you find it there and lead it back home. Wake me up inside, wake me up inside, call my name and save me from the dark. Build my blood to run before I come undone. Save me from the nothing I've become. Now that I know what I'm without, you can just leave me here. Breathe into Wake me up inside. Wake me up inside. Call my name and save me from the dark. Bid my blood to run before I come undone. Save me from the nothing I've become. Frozen inside without your touch, without your love, darling. Only you are the life among the dead. Wake me up inside. Wake me up inside. Call my name and save me from the dark. Bid my blood to run before I come undone. Save me from the nothing I've become. Bring me to
What do you say after that, really? When you've got karma on your channel, which I feel I have at the moment, because I've been plugging this guy, Wolf Winters, for such a long time that I got an email recently from the record company thanking me for that. I actually thank the record company because they have been holding back on a lot of information about this guy. I've only replicated on each of my reactions the same information because I have no other. Wolf isn't one of those people that what he wants. I almost sense for the guy, he wants a music career, but he doesn't want all the adulation and the fuss and everything from the even from the fans. I think he's dealing with it in stages. You sense that because he's not a publicity celebrity wanting it. He's more like, that's part of it, but I prefer to ignore it, and I just prefer to work on my album, which I honestly think that's what he's been doing during the pandemic, and then just work on releasing a single to appease the fans, which he's done here. But he couldn't have done it better, because I'm sure Amy Lee from EVANESCENCE is sitting there with tears in her eye going, how can anybody bring to life a song that I brought to life? Because Amy was replaced, Paul was replaced in the band with Amy's vocals, I believe, when it came to this song originally, being chosen and what vocals will go with it. And she brought it to life, but I'm sure she's sitting there just going, good God, good God. A piano and Wolf's voice is really all you need for people to go, he's going to be, as I said before, a superstar beyond being a superstar. His voice is going to reach so many people, and people are just going to want more and more of him, that I think that is why he's not willing to get involved in the publicity side, because he's sitting back thinking, if I do it now, I could trip myself up, or I can give too much away, or because of his difficult background, he's saying, No, they have it. You know, life's had enough of me. I just want to get on with the music. But unfortunately for Wolf, it's going to come. People are going to want to know, want to know. He could even be one of those very few stars that you used to see back in the 70s and 80s being chased by the journalists because so desperate for something. But if you're a true fan like myself, that I honestly have been, and that's why I don't react. People say, why don't you react? Going, well, I'm not going to pull stupid faces on my channel. I reacted by silently just listening to his voice and that piano music of a song of a group that I've already featured as well on my channel that I'm just totally crazy about, and thinking, wow, the two have come together. So you know, people react in different ways, and I choose not to pull those kind of faces. I've said it before, if you want those, go to another channel. If you want real music with real reactions, you'll get it from me here. As regards the lyrics came up in 16 languages. I'm not going to go over the lyrics and get into detail because that would bore to pieces a lot of the EVANESCENCE fans that already know what the song is about. It's a type of song that really, it's going to mean different things to different people, and that's how I'm just going to summarize it. Simply as that. The reaction today was to Wolf Winters. The reaction today has been to a new demo, and the reaction has been wonderful news to say that he is near completion on a new album for all you fans waiting. And I just can't wait. And after doing justice to Amy Lee's song there and the band's song as well, and those that wrote it, I think they're all clapping, and I clap too. Well done, Wolf. Thank you for bringing out new music to show that you're still about, still alive, and that people are going to hear more of you, because that's what they want. As regards wanting more information, there's none to be had. You know, George Michael did it with Sony Music. He took himself out of videos and shut down on them over an issue many years ago, and that's why you saw a lot of George's videos with just his voice. And I think Wolf Winters might turn that way as well and just put his voice to the actual videos, but not want the other. I have a feeling that's where he's going to go in his career. And even if he does, if this is anything to go by, thumbs up. Thanks for listening.